No! 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 No!
Get ready to fly!
Good morning, afternoon, evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zachary Nolan. Carter Nolan is behind the camera.
Of course I am.
Welcome back. Of course I am. Of course I am.
Of course I am.
Okay, well, fuck, you're
What's
not
your
here all
problem?
week. Nothing. It's just a weird thing you say all the time. But yeah,
It works.
Jets win 3-2 over the Anaheim Ducks in a game that was way more stressful than it needed to be, but one where the Jets got the 2 points regardless and have extended their lead over the Calgary Flames to a 6-point deficit. However, they have also had to contend with Nashville on their heels, but let's talk about that later on in the video. Jets come into Anaheim not having won consecutive games in what felt like a lifetime. The last time they had won consecutive games was their 2-game win streak in, I believe, would have been in the Florida trip. And I don't think that they've really had, they haven't had real consecutive great games since the All-Star break. And don't get me wrong, this wasn't perfect, but this was at least a full effort by the Winnipeg Jets. The Jets pulled out all the stops and deserved to win. This wasn't a Hellebuck moment. This was good. We go to the first period. Hellebuck is in net because we are riding Hellebuck until we have an X right up against our name that says we are in the playoffs. They went with Dostal in net for the Anaheim Ducks. John Gibson gets the night off, which apparently should give the Jets. This, honestly, he had a rough night. He's definitely a backup goalie, let's put it that way. I don't see him ascending that high in the future. He didn't have a great game. The goals that went in on him, 2 of them are carbon copies. However, it worked for the Jets' benefit, so I'm not really upset with that. The scoring would start, though, about midway through the period. Jets are really doing a great job in the offensive zone. So what should happen? The Ducks will score first. Correct. No way! What? Are you fucking kidding me? No, this isn't real. This is not real. How do we keep doing this? Yep, that's how life works. It's just a weird rainbow shot that goes over everyone. It just falls into the net practically. It's so Jets hockey. But not long afterwards, under a minute later, Mason Appleton with the tap in on the shot on the rush chance would make it 1-1 reaction here. Yeah! Woo! That's how you do it! Put the fucking puck on net! Woo! Yes! I don't give a shit. Yeah, a bad goal to let in by Dostal. He should technically just stop it cleanly and not let it roll past him. However, there was a deflection there, so I understand the point. It's a great play by Dylan DeMello to set that up. And Adam Lowry also gets the assist on that as well. The third line was buzzing. Third line had a lot of good chances tonight. We keep playing in the first period. Some good chances. The power play, however, still looks terrible. The power play kind of reminds me, like, the power play is, I like to say the power play is the essence of your offense. And it really encapsulates the Winnipeg Jets offense right now. The offense has structure, but no meaning, no purpose, no direction. You built a house, but you don't have any tenants to live in it. Like, there's no electricity in the house, it feels like. They cycle the puck around, but there's no ever really high danger scoring chance or shooting lane. There's predictable lanes where they will funnel the puck to, but half the time the player doesn't have the intuitiveness to put the puck on net even. And there is no front pressure. Mark Scheifele will not dare screen the goalie. He doesn't want to get hit with the puck. He's seen what happens to his best friend and dad, Blake Wheeler. He doesn't want to get in front of that puck. But yeah, it's just 21 consecutive failed power play attempts. When's the light going to turn on for that? Because in the playoffs, those are a rare commodity you cannot waste. And that's even if this team makes it there. There are no guarantees yet. We go to the second period. Jets would finally start getting something stable, we'll put it this way. There was a pushback from the Ducks, but nothing significant, really. For the most part, the Jets really controlled this game in the offensive zone. At one point, the offensive zone time was 9.5 minutes to 4.5 minutes, which is a 2 to 1 ratio in terms of pressure for the Winnipeg Jets. There's not a lot, negatives to this game. And then late in the period, it seems, Kyle Connor would finally snap his goal-scoring drought to make it 2-1 reaction here.
Are you? Yes! Woo! Let's go! There we go. There we go. Woo! Woo!
It's going to be KC's goal.
Is it?
Yeah. First in the line.
My hero.
Yeah, and it's pretty much a carbon copy of the first goal. Other than the fact that the chance is a little bit more direct, and the Jets should probably just score on this without the tip in afterwards. It's a stop that Dostal can't play fully cleanly, and Kyle Connor is on the doorstep to tap it in. It's not a pretty looking goal, but it's a goal that you definitely find in a hot commodity come down the stretch. Those are huge key resources to type of scoring types. And then we go to the third period. Carter, what are your thoughts on this game?
And this is how you fucking kidding! Oh, come on! Yeah!
Morning, afternoon, and
My turn, jackass! Sweet! Get the fuck out of here!
What a stop by
So the Jets finally pick up their second straight victory after they've kind of really struggled to put two wins together. Now, hopefully this isn't quite the end of that, as we were able to get two straight against Florida and then against the Lightning. However, it was nice to see the Jets play a decently complete game. It wasn't perfect by any means. Definitely still some struggles on the power play. Gonna need to get that sorted out, especially come playoffs. But overall, it wasn't bad. Nemesnikov, you gotta hit that empty net, but it is what it is. And we still were able to get the win. It was nice to see Connor finally score, as it's been, I think, at least 11 games of him not having a goal or anything. So despite the fact that it wasn't that really beautiful, excellent shot, top corner, or that one-timer, whatever it is, get that goal, and then from there, just try to get back into your rhythm. So overall, it was a good game by the Jets. I'm glad to see that we won. Glad to see Calgary lost. And yeah, I'm just happy that we're now one step closer to the playoffs, and so hopefully we'll make it. So yeah, and back to Zach.
Sage wisdom. And yeah, no, we go to the third period. Kyle Campbell-Bianco takes a penalty. I think this is a bit late of a call. I think the play is done, but he takes it on Trevor Zegras, and then Ryan Strome scores, I believe. It's either Strome or Vetrano. It's one of the two.
I think it was Vetrano.
Vetrano scores to make a 2-2 reaction here.
Ha! Ha!
Oh, Hellebuck's got to have that one. Hellebuck's got to have that one. It's a straight shot. He's got to. He can't. You could just hear the from the back of the net from it just beating Hellebuck clean. It's not a great one, but yeah. Then I feel like we've already established this. Actually no, we'll leave that for now. But yeah, keep playing on though. Jets don't quit though. About the halfway mark in the third period, Adam Lowry with this whole setup by the Jets by this third line is a masterpiece. It's a side shot with a perfect lane to the net, and Adam Lowry is right on the doorstep to deflect it in to make it 3-2 reaction here. That was getting pretty good.
Just shoot it. Just shoot it. Yeah!
Yeah, and then and we just have a runway back. And so Mike Ward for the worst Jet, because this game is far from over yet. There's 10 minutes left. But Nemestikov, my boy, my man, how do you miss that? So Vladislav Nemestikov is getting this, and so is Kyle Capobianco. Kyle Capobianco kind of getting hit with a stray, but the penalty that he took was avoidable, and it did result in a goal. So, there it is. But for the worst Jet, Kyle Capobianco and what's it called? Vladislav Nemestikov. Vladdy, you gotta seal that. If it's going off the I know the geography isn't great. Skate the fucking thing in if you have to. Just skate it in. Kick the guy's foot. You can kick his stick away and just skate it in there. But yeah. Jets hang on, thankfully, for the 3-2 win. And will now hopefully take this momentum into LA, which will be a tougher game. They have to still play the rest of the California road trip, which is LA and San Jose. You got to win at least one of these games. You got to keep the momentum going. You're now in the final 9 games of the season. You got to win about half of them. You can't collapse. You cannot you cannot collapse. Please don't do this. Do not collapse. No, don't give me that. You need to stay as a unit here. But yeah. 3 stars of the game. Adam Lowry obviously gets the first star. He has been spectacular in the past 3 games. He's got 2 game-winning goals and a late tying goal for the Jets in that span. Second star is going to be... Second star will be Kyle Connor for finally getting the monkey off his back. And third star will be Dylan DeMello making a great setup on the first goal. And honorable mention will go to... Pierre-Luc Dubois had a couple good rush chances. However, he still does need to get that finish back. But yeah, let me know down below. What were your guys' thoughts on this game? Let me know your thoughts on the game, thoughts on the video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and we will see you next time.
Connor, you'll stretch the top for Connor.